Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? We're playing Legion TD, because frankly, I'm all out of ideas as to what to record. So, Salad Scarab, Beetle Swarm. Who am I supposed to build here? Creeping. I only got like 100 gold, so I guess I'll just build this guy. Yeah, so this is Legion TD. Upgrade to Shadow Hunter. Oh, he's got Quill Spray. Well, I'll build a few more of these. Wait, actually, no. Let me DU really quick. This might be a really terrible strategy, but this is what I'm doing, because fuck it, let's go. Anyway, we're playing Legion TD because I was trying to, like, record other stuff, and it just wasn't working. It just was not working. And oh, this is actually very effective. Holy crap, I do not have to build anything for a little while. Awesome, I'm gonna upgrade my tangos right away. Yes. Warning! Like, we need a big flashing warning sign on the screen right now. There will be leak videos. Because my research phase for standalone has officially started. I am now officially doing standalone research. I have my whiteboard. My beautiful new white... I love my whiteboard.
You fools. You are being wrapped around Slack's little finger. He wants you to think that he is just a Dota personality with no shame. His calculating mind is playing 5D chess while we are playing checkers. Watch as he does the reveal, and it's godlike.
Okay. I don't know about that. We just talked a little bit about Slack's super secret plans, but that's okay. My tower is so bad in late game. It's okay. It doesn't need to be good late game. It turns out my tower is really bad. Even wave 2 already. Shit. I gotta upgrade these. Okay, I'll upgrade it. Don't worry, I'll upgrade it. But yeah, so the thing is, like, I'm researching League now, and I've been doing a lot of research over the weekend already. We played some on Saturday, and I just will have to play it quite a bit, and you know, like, then I'm kind of limited in terms of how much time I have. I'm gonna upgrade this, right? Do you still have Cool Spray? No, you don't have Cool Spray anymore. This guy still gets Cool Spray again. Maybe I should get that. I don't know. But, yeah. No, I've been playing and researching a bit already. I think the game has a lot of problems. It's got a lot of interesting things about it as well. But the thing is that with League, I'll actually be taking it very seriously. Like, that's gonna be, like, the big differentiating factor. With Dota, I just kind of, like, casually play it and just kind of mostly chill, and that's most of what I do. Right? But with League, I really plan on taking it quite seriously. Like, with every intent to just try and win as much as possible. What is this? Why did this do so much damage? Covers attacking all units around it. It's not causing them to have reduced armor, movement speed, and attack speed. They also take damage over the duration. Oh. What do we cast? Stacks and refresh the duration. Cool. That's actually kind of neat. It's actually kind of neat. But yeah, you know, like, I'm looking for item inspiration, all of that stuff. And we'll figure that out as we go through it. Right? Do we get another one of these guys? I feel like I maybe shouldn't commit too much to them, but that doesn't stop me from doing it anyway. But yeah, with League, I'm actually seriously gonna try to, like, get good at it, because I have limited time. I really kind of gave myself the time frame of, like, a month. Within a month, I want to be really fucking good at League and have a really good understanding of the game. And that's not that much time to do it. So, again, I've been doing a lot of research already, and I've been watching competitive games. Something, by the way, that's like a little bit of a personal goal of mine. This may sound stupid, but something that's a bit of a personal goal of mine is actually having a proper understanding of every single esport there is, or at least, like, a decent enough understanding that I can watch them. And something that I can watch a lot of esports games, and I kind of know what's going on, right? Like, I can play fucking, you know, Dota, Smash, most fighting games, Counter-Strike, well, not play, but watch, like, Overwatch, Hearthstone, Quent, Magic, you know, like, just, like, basically anything that's on Twitch I can watch, with the one exception, this was always the exception at least, was League. But now I have actually been, you know, slowly getting to the point, or well, I have been I think I am now at a point where I can actually watch League and understand it. And to me, that's really neat. I don't know if anybody cares about that, like I do, right? But to me, that's just kind of like sick, right? Because I don't know, I kind of want to be able to do that. I want to be able to watch every single esport that's on Twitch. There's no problem, just click on it and know what's going on. You know?
It is also a big possibility that Slacks does a Slacks, and will make a Dota dating simulator, with him cosplaying as all the heroes. Not that I don't want to see that hellspawn of a game be released onto the public, just to see how people react to it.
I mean, that sounds great. I feel like that's definitely something we need as a people. Anyway, I feel like these guys will last another wave, no problem, so I can just go ahead and upgrade this. We do need to upgrade our food first before we can do anything else here. We play StarCraft 2 as a research. No, I already know enough about StarCraft 2. I'm quite familiar with that game, honestly. Alright, go get this stuff. Nice, blow them up. Oh, you've got scarabs too! Cool. Wonder who's gonna win this. Oh, it's, yeah, we got this. Nice. Nice. Alright. Gotta get myself the increase in food limit though. There's a food limit in this game. I mean, you can only build so many units, you know, and gotta do that. Gotta get ourselves a nice little upgraded food limit. We're all now, it's going to be a Pudge Dress Flash Up game. Oh, so Pudge Dress Up Flash game. So, okay, to kind of give some context to this, we just watched Slack's newest creation, the short film contest video he made. I can just show it. I mean, like, that's actually the cool thing right now. Because we're just kind of, you know, like, just chilling. It's just Legion TD. I don't need to be super active all the time. But this is what Slack's made.
Other esport games in the world, oh, they
and I just...
charging teams 20 mil to...
I'm just, you know, I guess that's a thing. Yes, I suppose. Thank you, Slacks. You know, like, I appreciate that he did that. And by appreciate, I really mean, like, somebody save us. I've actually been watching some more of these. So, the guy that always wins every year, right? Like, a max of S2D or something like that, max S2D. I watched his entry for the short film contest. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was that good. And it wasn't bad because the animation or something like that. The visuals were absolutely stunning, right? Like, it was beautiful in absolutely every regard. It was just really lacking in any sort of semblance of story. Like, I watched it and then towards the end, I was just like, it doesn't even have a proper ending, right? Like, the story kind of goes, Io steals, like, takes links up to Bristleback and then kind of, like, transports him somewhere and then kicks him into this pit, right? And I think it's actually a really funny premise, right? Yeah, like, you can definitely work with that. But then Io kicks him into the pit, and then there's Ogre Magi, and then they just kind of walk through the pit for a little while, and then they leave the pit, and then that's it. That's the entire video. And I'm just like, wait, where's the conflict? Showing on stream. Okay, wait, it's not that long. Let me go ahead and see if I can find it really quick. Again, I think this is a, this is a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous video. Sound is great. Look at that. The animation is god tier. Like, this is so good. And then he kind of like kicks Bristleback in there.
Where'd that funny light come from?
You need to work.
This ain't how I pictured it. Hey!
Pleased to meet you.
I'll just let it play.
Come on, big fella. We'll get ourselves out. Okay, it was a whisper got me into this mess. I what?
Let's go north.
No, south. Can we get a light?
So this is really cool, right? Oh, there's a spider. Oh, shit.
Okay. What does that even mean?
Alright, this is so good.
Oh, come on, really? Your mental son. Mental.
You're free!
Nah, think he's...
This is beautiful.
Oh, come on.
And then there's Tiny,
Hey! We didn't need...
and then they leave.
Thank you!
Hold on a minute.
Chris, your modern wit is wasted on these gross beings. Huh?
Stop! Oh, you want some of this, hey?
And that's it. And I'm just like, where's the ending? Right? Am I the only one that's just like, okay, that's awesome, that's so good, but wait, where's the like, what happened? I don't know. It's just missing an ending, right? Like it's great. It's so great in every regard, except for the end. Yes, I don't know. That's just how it is, I suppose. Right? Like I don't know if that should win, honestly. Yeah, and not because it's bad. It's just missing an ending. Right? Like if it just had an ending, I think it would be great. Then it would be like the clear winner, because everything else about it is like mega fucking god tier, right? Come on, you gonna do it? Wow, I did not get that guy. Ooh, that's not looking good. Okay. Well, I think we might be fine though. Yeah, this guy's got it. Alright, we're fine, don't worry about it. In case you don't know, like the creeps, they kind of like go into the mid here and they fight the king. And like one of these patches will not be able to kill the king, so... And the king will regenerate over time. So this is fine, as long as we can just last the next waves without, you know, leaking there. Not that big of a deal. Get your third tower, wounding strike. Alright, well we'll get the third tower then. I'm not sure if I should really upgrade him. I thought it would get quill spray back, but it didn't. Like it said... Oh, we won. We'll just play another game. We'll just play another game. We'll just play another game. Alright, like that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just play another game. Don't worry about it. Talk about anticlimactic endings, am I right? Exactly. Just, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We Gucci gang. Alright, so anyway. Generally speaking, I always, like, I don't know. Like, I think the short film contest entries... they're lacking story. Like, they...
I don't know if you ever got pulled into it, but have you managed to be part of the Gunbound craze? Or the Wolf Team craze that came in later? They were so damn popular at where I'm at, especially Wolf Team.
I have no idea what that is.
It got really annoying though.
Honestly, never even heard of that. No clue what that is. Sorry, dude. I wish I could help you, but I don't know about it. It does focus more on the relationship between Ogre and Bristleback. Yes, but for story, you kind of need conflict, right? Like, you need to be... There needs to be some sort of conflict that your characters get past. Either that, or you need to really focus on the relationship. But even in the relationship, there probably should be some sort of conflict, right? Dr. Seuss should win this year. Dr. Seuss should never ever win. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's so, the Dr. Seuss video. I knew what that video was going to be before he made it, right? I knew that. I knew what he was making, right? Before he had even like really like finished it in any way or shown it. I knew from the very beginning that video had a 0% chance of winning. Do you know why that video has a 0% chance of winning? And that video should never win, and that video is kind of like as good of a video as it is. First of all, like, oh, really, Eric, you're gonna make that? You're gonna make a video about not being toxic? Oh, dude. You know, like, dude, like, oh, dude. You know, makes video about not being toxic, gets 6-month ban. Feels bad, man. But anyway, disregarding that, the video, as good as it is, it's mostly just playing on the idea that people are familiar with Dr. Seuss. Do you know how familiar I am with Dr. Seuss? I'm not. I don't know any of his shit. None. Do you know why? Because I'm from Germany. Dr. Seuss doesn't matter to me. It's just not something that matters to me in any way. I have absolutely no relationship to Dr. Seuss or his works. They are not something that is important to me or my life in any fucking way. And I'm pretty sure most people in Europe, China, Russia, anywhere other than the main English-speaking world feel the exact same fucking way. And let me go ahead and ask you, do you really think that the English-speaking world is now gonna go ahead and outvote the entire rest of the planet in a popularity contest? It's just not gonna happen. It's just a bad idea. There's 0% chance that would win from the very beginning. Right?
Can't stand being around this
So yeah.
for too long.
Well, it does show a situation where conflict would have occurred without the ogre. I don't think he would wanted to focus on any kind of serious ending. No, I actually saw on Reddit that he was kind of talking about it, and basically the conclusion, or what they said on there, is yeah, I mean, we just kind of had to make some cuts. This is the version that we now have after having made some cuts, and that's why they have that version. And that kind of explains things, right? That's just kind of okay, well, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna try a different strategy. We'll just go for 2 of these, and then I'll silence a dude. I don't know how good that is, but yeah. As much as that video is, a good video, it just never had a chance at winning. Simply because it's based on the idea that Dr. Seuss is something people are familiar with. Dr. Seuss. That's what I'm saying. Dr. Seuss and Dr. Seuss. You get if I can get it, right? I can't Dr. Seuss, Dr. Toys, that kind of thing. Right? And the problem is that this guy, very important, very relevant in the English-speaking world, not relevant outside of that. Problem is that the English-speaking world, not the only people that vote. Just not the only people that vote. And that's how you lose. Do I need to build something? Should I build another scarab? If I sell this, how much money do I get? 50%. It's not enough. I'll build one more. But yeah. Why is it so silent? I guess it's missing the sound effect. The sound is actually doing a pretty sick job. Yeah, you know what? I feel rather good about building another tower right there. I'm not sure if it was necessary, but it definitely wasn't too bad. Anyway, I can sell them for 10 gold anyway. Right, so I was told to build this. Attack range 90. So that's a Phantom Assassin. Well, let's see how she does. I know Dr. Seuss only thanks to my English teacher from the US who gave us a book of his when we graduated. Yeah, it's the thing, it's one of those things where people from English-speaking countries, to them, Dr. Seuss, and for example, Winnie the Pooh is another one of those things. To them, that is just really clearly something everybody knows, right? And everybody knows about him, about his works, and has seen it, and everybody will understand references to him. That's just not true for the non-English-speaking parts of the world. It's just not. I have never seen an episode of Winnie the Pooh. It's just not something that was part of my, childhood. I just didn't grow up with Winnie the Pooh. So, or, I a book of it or any of that. Like everything I ever saw of Winnie the Pooh, I saw when I was older. The amount of who's Dr. Seuss in chat just proves the point. Exactly. So, I don't know. No, I don't want to get that guy. I'll get this nerd for now. I watched Bob the Baumeister. I know that guy. I know that one. Right? But like, that's what it would feel like to me. Like, that one I know. But I think that's even like Bob the Builder, right? Like, that's even still an American show. But that's actually somebody I know. Right? And like, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you gotta kind of reach into the realm of things that everybody's familiar with. That's why Max has regularly won, because in his videos, he never centered the focus on any like spoken stuff. Like, it was never about the dialogue. It was always about visual comedy. And that's the kind of stuff that wins the short film contest. And that's the kind of stuff that will always win the short film contest. And that video that Eric made never, ever, ever had even a hint of a chance of winning the short film contest, because it is so centered around the idea of having an understanding of that specific part of English culture, which most people don't. So that didn't work. You know, it was pandering to a specific audience, except that audience is just not that big compared to the rest of the audience. So yeah. You can ready up. I don't usually ready up because, like, I don't know. People don't. Like, everybody needs to ready up, and that just doesn't happen, so it just seems a little bit pointless. You know what I mean? Admittedly, that's maybe not the best argument. I don't ready up because not everybody readies up, which is just kind of like, oh, well, duh. But at the same time, you kind of get my point. Asterix and Obelix was my favorite. I love those guys. I had all of those books. Every single one of those comics. Every single one of them. I like the original ones before I think the writer died, which is kind of unfortunate. But I mean, I think he was old, right? But like the writer died, and then like the new ones, I don't have those. But the old ones, I have all of them. Right? But like the thing is, again, I wouldn't go and now participate in an international like video contest based on an idea of Asterix and Obelix, because I'm not just like assuming that people know this. Although admittedly, most people I think would. I actually think that you would have a better chance of winning with that than with something of Dr. Seuss. Alright? So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. So it's not really worth anything, but it's just what I'm saying. Okay, I should probably save up for this guy. Because, like, against the boss, against the big fatty boss, you kind of want just single target damage. And this dude is good single target damage. Like, it's just gonna be able to cut through him. Right? This should work out. Oh, I need more tanks. Definitely gotta build more units now. What about Tim and Struppi? I didn't like those guys as much, but I do know them. Right? Tintin, I didn't like very much. I thought, like, when I was a child, I already thought Tintin was kind of stupid. Loved Asterix and Obelix, though. That shit's great. Yeah, but Tintin, not my jam. But I know it, right? Because that is kind of more European, and that's what I'm saying. You always got to consider like the grand picture, right? And if you have an international contest, make something that is aimed at an international audience. Cover all of your bases, go as far as you can, or just use general concepts. Use visual comedy instead of like language-based comedy, right? Which is essentially what it was. It was language-based comedy, and language-based comedy just doesn't really work in that context, you know. Just my thinking, all right?
I watched tons of German dubbed cartoons when I was younger.
Why would you do that?
Bob the Builder, Gummy Bears, Marsupilami, DuckTales and Spintail, Lucky Luke, etc. My first anime that I recognized as anime was One Piece. First anime I watched was Arabic dubbed Conan.
I watched Conan when I was younger. My mom always thought it was too violent. My mom wouldn't let me watch Conan. I could only watch it when she wasn't home. But yeah, I recognize pretty much all of that. All of them. Marsupilami, that one was weird. Yeah, Conan is so unrealistic, really.
We are in agreement.
That's where we draw the line in Conan's realism. Yeah, no. Well, what did I watch? I remember like when I was young, right? Like quite young, like grade school young. I watched an episode of Inuyasha, and it was that episode where Inuyasha like ran into that giant fucking canyon full of demons and slaughtered all of them. And I remember watching that, and I'm the kind of like telling myself, you know what? I feel like I'm a little too young to watch it, and like turn it off. And ever since then, I refused to watch Inuyasha for a few years. Oh shit! I need food. Oh crap! Ah crap! I hope I have enough time. Oh, I have enough time. I'll be good. That was the only time I would watch anything else. But that was the one where I was just like, you know what? Maybe my mom is right. Maybe I shouldn't watch I very clearly remember that too. Because again, I clicked, I watched, I like zapped into Inuyasha, and then there's just blood all over the screen, and I'm just like, yeah, no. It just left. And other than that, I didn't really give a shit. I would watch anything. Yeah. That was the one that kind of took it too far, apparently. There was some weird ass shit on TV when I was... Like, anybody remember Cat Dog? That shit was weird. That was just weird. That was just really odd. That was something where I'm just like, how, why is this a thing? Right? That was just really weird. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, go get him, boys. No, don't attack the Phantom Assassin. I think we got this, though. Yeah, we got him. Got him. Feels really good. Feels really, really good. I'm very happy about this. You know, like, I don't want to leak. I don't want to leak. That would feel bad. That would feel bad if we leaked, right? No leaks, 0 leaks. An enemy team is holding too. Oh, man. Is Tom and Jerry something you knew about as a kid? Yeah. Like, we had Looney Tunes. Like, that was just like, we had that shit too. Like, that's part of Looney Tunes. No, I don't know if that is actually part of Looney Tunes, but it was bundled together for me. Is it part of Looney Tunes? Probably isn't. Thinking about it, I don't fucking know. Oh, oh, I can actually use this to kind of bot my stuff. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so I can't really do anything this round with money, so I'll just, like, upgrade again. Elfenlied, I had to watch it 3 times. I understand the story and the scare things. No, I don't. That wasn't on TV when I was younger. That wasn't on TV. Ah, man. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! It's actually funny. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Can't we just talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime for 1 second? Just 1 second, everybody. Because those people blatantly disrespected the rules of the game. They just did not give a fuck. That is the funniest thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! That none of the characters in there gave a shit about the rules. That was so funny, man. Oh god, some people. Hey, screw the rules, I have money. Yeah, but like, that effectively might have happened in the show, right? Like, I know that that's part of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but seriously, it might as well have happened in the show. Like, just, that's how dumb that show is.
Finding Inuyasha on RTL2 was weird, since the first character I saw was an Inuyasha himself as the perverted priest. Wu Uta being around 9 years old. If you want weird, Rocco's life was pretty weird too. Super RTL. Togo is where I saw cartoons. Woo.
Yeah, dude, I remember that too. It's weird that she had the German stuff, but yeah. To be fair, the anime came out before the TCG. Later season tried to get closer to the actual rules. I still think it's funny how they didn't give a fuck about the rules. They just did not care. Okay, so I leaked a bit. I'm unhappy about that. Maybe I should build a dude. Let me build this guy here.
By any measure.
We'll see how good he is. Okay. What was your deck for Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I wasn't like one of those kids that just like casually played Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude, I went to tournaments and shit. Like, I played whatever deck was the best, dude. And I could afford. Or scam out of other children. Dude, you know, trading card games I don't think are good for kids to play. I gotta be completely honest with you. Like, as much as I love card games, right? Like, I feel like trading card games teaches kids to scam other kids. That's what it really teaches people. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I scammed some fucking kids out of cards by just giving them bad trades. I didn't, like, steal them from anything. I didn't, but you know, like, I'm just like, I know that what I'm offering you is not a fair trade in any way, right? Like, I am coming out way ahead on this one. But you know what? You're going for it. So we're gonna go ahead and go do it, right? Oh, and by the way, this trade was also my idea. But, I mean, what? like, it's just like, yeah, I guess. Right? Like, that's just what I'm saying. That I feel like that's, you know, like, in the future with my kids, I'm not sure if I would encourage them to play trading card games. Because as much as I love them, I do feel it teaches kids not necessarily the best stuff. Just kind of like, you know, generally speaking. Okay, we got this? Yeah, we're fine here. Good, good, good. This is the real reason Reddit dislikes you. Scammed on all of their cards. Dude, every single person on Reddit played Yu-Gi-Oh! Against me when we were kids. And I scammed all of them out of their cards. But dude, that's just like that I mean, that's how you did things, right? Like, that was just me. Like, it's just how you did things. You, you got the good trades while you could. Yeah, I think I'll go for this guy. I don't know, I can at least upgrade something, you know, like, I feel like I gotta kind of like be more on top on actually building units. Why not get a stronger minion to send it over to the other guy? Does it not give better income? The most efficient income are always the small units. Right, so really, unless you're actively trying to kill your opponent, it's always best for you to just buy the smaller ones because it will just give you more income. So, that's why I'm doing that. It's kind of a little bit lame, to be honest, but that's just how the game works, right? Do you watch Bot Eye, or do you feel about Elder Titan officially being the best hero in the game? No. That bracket was rigged, okay? First of all, my boy Wraith King got scum masked. I want to make that clear. My boy Wraith King got scum masked because there is a way for Wraith King to have his ultimate without bugging the game. And I told them about it. But they said it's too late to undo it. But they undid it with other heroes. They went back and they changed, like they redid the matchup with other heroes, but they didn't do it for Wraith King. My boy Wraith King got fucking scum masked, and I will not stand for it. So that entire tournament is invalid, as far as I'm concerned. So what's the way? You just gotta type in refresh manually. Like, you gotta basically set up the entire game, then click go, and then manually refresh with the refresh cheat, and then it will refresh Wraith King, and he gets to use his ultimate.
Well, we didn't really play the game. It was just a matter of who had the biggest shoebox of cards. Also, Having like 99% of the cards in circulation being counterfeit also made us care less.
That-
Looking back, most of my anime started in German or Arabic. Woot.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered. For a little while, because again, keep in mind, I was like the tryhard kid. I actually like legitimately played the game and went to tournaments and shit. But there were other kids at my school. What they did with the cards, oh my god, this is a traumatic experience, my guys. What they did with the cards is they bent them in the middle so that they are like bent, and then they like use their hands something like this and flip them over, and then they would do this like while they are opposed to each other and try to flip them into each other. And if your card was on top of the other card, you got to keep both. And I just watched that, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude. You can't do this. You can't bend the cards, my guys. That was absolutely barbaric. That was so fucking barbaric, man. That was absolutely barbaric. But that was the game. That was like the people that didn't actually play the game, that didn't actually play the card game, that's what they did with the cards. Hey, Biohazard, thank you so much for the 16 months. Oh, man. Hey, is this the game mode where you sell all your units when you begin losing, get a shit ton of tangos, and then have a draw because the kings are too broken? I think that is the... Yes, I think... pretty much, yes. I think you nailed it, my dude. But we'll just kind of, like, pretend that that isn't the case, okay? Have you ever seen people purposefully try to delaminate the front of the card? That irked me so damn much. Yeah. Dude, like, people would, like, again, they would bend the cards in the middle and then kind of, like, use them for some flipping game. So those people were not afraid to also just destroy them. There were plenty of torn up cards. People would want to run around with, like, shoe boxes full of cards, and basically all of them were just destroyed. Because they would, like, bend them and tear them and whatnot. And I saw that as somebody that, like, was like, dude, like, how can you do this? That was definitely absolutely barbaric. That was so fucking barbaric. Okay. Upgrade to Blood Knife. So is this better or worse than my current unit? I mean, I guess I upgrade. Oh, cleave. Sick. Let's go. It's the most OP deck you used? I don't remember, honestly. I don't know much about the game anymore. What's up? Huh? So, what's up? Okay. Alright. I don't remember. Like, I honestly don't even know how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. It's been so long. It's been a really fucking long time, man. Anyway, time to go hard on income, I think. Just for a little while. Cool, casual 400 income. This Akimo is already like far ahead of us here. I gotta say, this is the first time I'm actually using this builder, so I don't really have a strategy in any way, and I don't even know what the units do. So that's kind of making it a bit more difficult to like do super well. But yeah, once you get to a stage where you just kind of like snowball, you can just go nutty. Okay, go get him, Phantom Assassin. Oh shit, she dead. Oh, oh wow. Oh, she actually did pretty fucking well there. Okay, guys, upgrade the king. Is this game? Oh god, I am the only one that didn't leak the king. Or the Wraith King. Feels bad, man. Ah, I should have used the Frenzy. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, we did. Ah, damn. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to... Sorry, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.